Hello, beloveds. Happy full wolf moon. It's been an intense 48 hours, a powerful moon. I have some essential oil that I just put on. I made this blend of clary sage, rose otto, and geranium diluted in rose seed hip oil. And it's so appropriate for today and the energies. And you guys know I love working with essential oils. They take my practice to the next level, right? Because there's so many encodements in the oils. They are God's medicine, they are the earth's gifts, and they are here as allies to assist us on our journey. So I really invite you to start working with the oils. And I'll be doing more work with the oils in our meditations and activations, and there'll be more courses and stuff available on my website soon. So stay tuned for that. But let's get into an activation today because I want to take you guys into the body, into your heart to support you with the energies of 2023. And these are big energies, guys. 2023 is the year inviting you to reclaim your wealth frequency. Yes, that prosperous, abundant, loving richness that is within your body, within the depth of your blood, within the depths of your bones, and it's waiting for you to say yes. To say yes. And it's going to take courage and devotion and a new way of living and doing things and trusting your intuition to fully anchor into it. But that is what 2023 is all about. And those of you, now this is what really excites me because this is where I'm being called. Those of you who are divine feminine leaders, you're hearing the call because you've been already showing the way. You've been living like this, and you know what works, and you're here to help humanity do things differently. And so, right now, those of you who are playing it small, that are watching this, that know that you are meant for something bigger. You might not know what, you might not have the clarity on what that is exactly yet, but you know that you are here as a change agent, as a pioneer, here to serve and show a new way. Then this is the year for you because you are going to be called into service. And if you resist that service, that is going to be the pain and the suffering that continuously, perpetually is generated within you, right? I want to really say that those that are really being called to step it up, it's going to require you to trust yourself and to take a leap of faith into the unknown. You're going to have to sharpen that muscle of trust, right? That intuitive muscle of trusting yourself and trusting others. And so nervous system work is so important for this year. I mean, it's always been important, but as we're expanding our abilities to receive and to trust, there's a lot of inner work that needs to be done around that because there are so many ways that we betray ourselves and we sabotage ourselves, right? So, so good. 2023, who's ready to claim your wealth frequency? I know I am, and I am feeling it. And this is a new way, too, of doing business, guys. So let me just say this. If those of you who are in like the traditional marketing and business coaching programs and stuff like that, a lot of that's going to shift. It's not going to be really working with the 2023 frequencies. And there are people like me and my mentor too, Tiffany Carroll. I'm going to give you a shout out. Yes, I took a big leap this year and I invested in myself with Tiffany Carroll. You guys can check her out. She has amazing offerings, but surrounding yourself with brilliant minds and minds that are going to advance you on your path is so important. But the way that sales and business have been done, and I'm saying this for those of you who are ready to take your business to the next level or to leave your 9 to 5 job and that are considering hiring certain business coaches and stuff like that, but you're very devotional based, you're very spiritual based. And even if they say that the way they do sales is spiritual, just like check in with what feels good, because there's a whole new way being developed right now, okay? For you to have your dream soul clients, to have more time with family, with friends, more time for self-care, travel, and doing what you love, and making money to sustain your visions, right? So you can keep giving back and building and generating more and more and more. So I just want to plant the seeds that this is the year. So many divine feminine leaders are stepping it up. And they're realizing that, right? They're saying the old way is too masculine and it leads to burnout. So there's a new way formulating. And I am so honored to go on that ride with anybody that feels the call to work with me on a one-to-one level, because this is my genius. This is my inner genius. I can see your soul's gifts. I can help you birth your brilliance to the world and do it in a way that feels so authentic and aligned with you and your values and who you are. So good. Oof. Mmm. 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 It's like bubbling up for so many of you. Yeah. But I want to say what really needs to be addressed in this full moon is really amazing at helping release that is the rage. We don't talk about rage enough. There is a sacred rage, right? That also covers guilt and shame and the anger and the frustration of you not really owning your truth, on you betraying yourself and punishing yourself. Like that is a very, very, very real thing. When it's out moving and using that sacred rage as momentum to propel you forward and to shift all that energy of betrayal, shame, and guilt, whatever you might be carrying, it will keep you stagnant. So this is a really amazing full moon to move your body and move through some of that rage, some of the guilt, the shame, the anger, anything that you're holding on to that you do not want to continue with in 2023. So this is the time. Anything that came over from 2022 and everything before, everything you've been carrying, this is the time to really, really look at that. And I think that anger and that rage and that frustration And that self-betrayal is a thing that wants to really be seen. Really, really be seen. Yeah. Can you honor that? Where do you betray yourself? Like, let's really look at that right now. Take a moment. And if you feel inclined to get paper and a writing utensil, write it out or speak it out loud. Where do you betray yourself? Ooh, yeah. E mua maitia oso kianai. Let's give permission to our body to let it go. Let's let it go from the body and the mind. Let's let it go. Enai o iai. Can you offer it to a higher power? Can you offer it? Ea so je te ai. Esa je I. Ea wai. Where are you limiting yourself? I want you to feel that. Where is that in the body? Where are you limiting yourself? Feel into what it is. And where is it stored in the body? Omwa te aki. Ooh, yeah, so many of you. It's in the throat. It is in the throat and it's in the trachea. The trachea, the windpipes, all in the throat. Can you take your left hand and place it over your heart, please? Thank you. You have an opportunity here and now to shift your relationship with yourself. To give love to the parts that are angry. Yeah. To give parts, love to the parts that are shameful. To give love to the parts that don't feel good enough or worthy or smart enough, pretty enough, sexy enough. All of these things are what limit you and keep you small. These parts, they need reparenting, they need love. They're asking for nourishment. Can we bring in some love and nourishment? Let's do that. Let's crank that up. Let's crank that up. Let's tune into our sacrum. The sacred sacrum. And into the thymus, the high heart. Yes. Let's connect the sacrum and the high heart, the thymus. And just feel. And breathe with that. And feel the richness of your sacrum. and feel the depth held within the bones. Oof, feel the pelvic bowl. Feel the great femur. Yes. Let's feel that femur bones. And the great trochanter. Ina o soria ia I. Let the muscles around the bones start to release any tension. Feel the tendons and the ligaments releasing a soothing energy, a waterfall of energy coming through, activating a new depth and substance and richness to who you truly are. Letting that turn the dial up on the courage and the perseverance and the confidence and the truth and the owning of the truth needed to propel you forward. And let's turn up another dial, another notch in frequency into the thymus. Ooh, sateya, ooh, inokusanya, where there's this generous nature here, and the ability to give and receive with pure intentions. Omwa'i. So let's align your heart's desires and your intentions. Omwa satya sa jitya kia ki, with the highest trajectory for you. Omwa satya si, the highest path for you. So let that strengthen and lengthen your spine from the sacrum all the way up to the thymus and the throat, all the way out the crown. Yes, feel that. Sit up nice and tall. Shoulders away from the ears, and claim the depth of the wisdom held within the sacred codex of your body. Your enoughness, your brilliance, your kindness, your generosity, your abundance, your prosperity. Ooh, beautiful. Just feel. Can you lead with grace? Can you speak with grace? Yes. Breathe here. Breathe, 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 breathe. We all have these beautiful inner knowings, sacred knowings. And the more that you honor that and trust that, the more you will meet and experience all that you desire. You are meant to have everything that you desire. It's destined for you. Mm. The things standing in between, I want you to see right here, everything you desire, right? And here you are. And the things that keep you from that are the narratives. I'm not good enough. I'm not ready. They're not managing the anger, the shame, the guilt, the fear, the participating in gossip. They're not trusting. They're not believing. All of those energetic frequencies, those vibrations, fog up you interlocking, right, with all that you desire, being that vibrational match. So let's clear that out. Clear it out. And then you align, and it's like a key and lock, right? You meet with each other and you blossom. I want you to just kind of visualize that and feel that. And that's why vibrational health, maintaining your frequency, is so important. And the essential oils are allies to help you on an emotional and physical and mental and spiritual level. I'll tell you a story, a personal story. So many people love jasmine, right? And jasmine is the restorer of trust. That's what my mentor would say. But I've also noticed there's a great depth and awakening of intimacy and sensuality and sexuality and a deepening in your relationship with your own sexual and sensual nature, but in relationship with your partners as well. And it helps you heal a lot of trauma around relationships and not trusting one another. And that is huge, right? When we're looking to reclaim our abundance, our prosperity, trust is a huge ingredient. It's like baking a cake without adding the butter, if you're using butter, right? Like, or oil. Yeah, so like it's missing a key ingredient. Trust, I don't know if that was the best analogy, but trust is huge. And so when I first ordered jasmine, now you guys know I love Rosado. I ordered jasmine. I was called to order it and work with it. I got it and I hated the smell. I was like, what? And it's an expensive oil. And I bought it not diluted, right? And I'm smelling it and I was like, oh my gosh. Like, didn't even want to go near it. I had no resonance with the aromatics of it at all. But I realized I was resisting its medicine that it had to offer me. I was resisting it. It was like a way of me still betraying myself. I was resisting it. That's how I was with not trusting certain things in my life. So I was like, I'm gonna like really sit with this oil and I'm gonna get to know it and experience it. And so the more that I did that and I eased into the medicine, I fell in love with jasmine. It's one of my favorite oils. One of my favorite oils. But as I was falling in love with jasmine, I was falling in love with myself. And I was beginning to trust myself. And then I started yearning to put it on my pericardium 7 and smell it. And smell it and indulge in it. And it became a love affair. So, yeah, it's funny that even with certain oils, the ones that you might need the most might be the ones that you're like, ugh, you don't like that smell. So I invite you to, get to know that. Why are you resisting? That there's sometimes it's a deeper level. There's a deeper level to it. Mm, yeah. Whew. How are you guys feeling? You can feel free to put it in the comments. Mm. Let me see if there's anything else that wants to come through for today. Be brave, be bold, be you. Yeah. And have the courage to ask for what you want. Have the courage to ask for what you want. I think we're complete. I do. It was such an honor to be with you here in this space. I am going to be having a free 5-day event coming soon. There'll be more about that. And I'll be launching also my program Reclaim again. So stay tuned for that. There'll be more to come on that. And if you have sent me an application to work with me on one-on-one and I have not gotten back to you, remember, I am going through all the applications and then I will be getting back to the candidates that are the best fit. So if you are still interested in working with me one-on-one, you can go to my website, NicoleMantia.com, and you can fill out the application. And remember, just you filling out the application is healing because the questions are deep. So you will get something out of just processing the application. No matter what, even if I haven't gotten back to you yet, you will be receiving an email from me soon, because if there's not space for you for the one-on-one, there will be options with my group coaching program where there will be availability for one-on-one as well, since you know that I removed the 1-hour sessions from my website. So the only way to work with me is in the group coaching or the one-on-one long-term membership containers. So if you feel inclined, really fill out the application. And I just want to say this too, because I see this a lot. Do not be intimidated to go deeper into one-on-one mentorship. It is a beautiful gift that you can see, um, a beautiful gift that you can give yourself, right? Because I am not judging you. I'm just here to help you see your blind spots, see more of your brilliance and your uniqueness, and save you time, energy, and money so you can live the most amazing life. Richness in your relationships, richness in your health, richness feeling alive by doing your service work. So important. So important. So don't hide. If you really feel the call to do the one-on-one and not just the group coaching, I'm just inviting you to do that. They're really amazing, and I love serving at that level. So I'll leave you with all of this. Yeah, beautiful. All right, have a beautiful, beautiful now. Mwah.